The narcissist is a test. God wants to see what you are made of. He wants to see if you are strong enough to be a soldier for God. When you're faced with sheer evil, there are two directions you can go in. You can crumble and fall, or you can rise up and say, I'm not going to stand for that. And so God wants to see how resilient you are and which direction you're going to go in. Your spirituality and your belief in God is now come under serious scrutiny. Your faith is being tested. You can... And that's what the narcissist wants you to do. The narcissist wants you to question whether or not God exists. They want you to lose your faith and your belief in God. They are attacking your spirituality. So, if you continue to engage with evil, more and more bad things are going to continue to happen to you because God is telling you that you are moving in the wrong direction. You are not supposed to be engaging with evil, because if you continue to engage with them, that is in a way saying that you don't have any problems with the fact that they are evil, and God is not pleased with that. He did not instruct us to follow man. He instructed us to follow him, and if you're in a daze, and you're in a dazed and confused state because you're trying to please a narcissist, God did not instruct us to follow any man. Not a narcissist, not a pastor, which many of them are narcissists anyway, but he did not instruct us to follow man. He instructed us to follow him, go straight to the source. If we put a man above God, then we are ignoring God. We are worshiping a different idol. God did not tell us to worship an evil entity that is the narcissist. That means that God is upset with us, because he never told us to do that in the first place. So, and the narcissist will make you question the very existence of God. And that is what they want. That is their purpose. They want to come between you and God. That's what evil people do. They want to destroy your faith and your spirituality. So this is a test for God to see which team are you on. Are you going to go and continue to follow Satan, or are you going to follow God? And if you continue to follow the satanic Luciferian narcissist, you're going to have nothing but bad luck, bad things happening to you, just relentlessly. It's going to be one thing after the other, after the other, after the other, and you're not going to understand why this is happening. It's happening because you're moving in the wrong direction, and God is testing you to see, what are you made of? Are you strong enough to be a soldier for God? God does not operate under confusion. Everything about God is clarity and peace. And He will give you all of the instructions that you need. God tells me when I'm in danger. God tells me if there are people around me that are no good. He tells me that. He tells me that. Okay? So see, these narcissists don't understand who they're playing with and the level of power that he has. Okay? He can obliterate these people in the blink of an eye if he wants to. That's what they don't understand. They actually think it's funny when you mention God because of their lack of understanding of God. See, if God is for you, no one can be against you. They think it's hilarious when people mention God because they don't have any understanding or comprehension of God. When they hear people say, "Oh, fear God, don't fear man," they think this is funny. They think this is funny, like, ha ha ha, these people believe in some invisible sky daddy. Oh, that's hilarious. How stupid are they? How delusional. That's because they never heard from God. They never had an encounter with God or an experience with God. People that think believing in God is funny or fake, or why would you do that? That's because if you haven't had an encounter yourself, why would you think something exists if you haven't experienced it? I understand that. But when you God is not going to show up to you or for you when you turn away from Him and when you are doing everything that is contrary to what He told us to do and how He told us to live. If you're not living like that and you're not crying out for God, He's not going to show up for you because you've turned away from Him. You've turned against Him. You've went to sheer evil. He's not going to help you. You have to open up your heart and cry out for God that you are longing for Him. And then you're going to see Jesus Christ.